Good evening and thanks for joining me for the Monday Wash Up Live. Well, hopefully the nerves have finally settled down after a thriller on Friday night as we turn our attention to the aftermath of round 22 and the lead up to a huge game in Perth on Sunday afternoon. Well, leading the agenda out of the clash with the Swans is key defender Daniel Talia and the time he spent on the bench with an ankle concern. We caught up with him this morning to ask just what happened and how he's pulled up.
Ankle's a bit sore, obviously rolled it. That you probably would have seen that in the vision, and yeah, I'll get it scanned probably today and then see how it goes. But I'm feeling pretty good, so hopefully I can get up this week. Yeah, I should be fine, and he usually plays, so I'm hoping this week's no different.
Well, Tiles also copped a heavy knock later in the game in the middle of a pack, but was able to shake it off.
Yeah, just copped a bit of a knee to the head, so that hurt a bit. But you know, that's big games. That's always going to happen. So I'm sure there'll be plenty more come finals time.
Now that the dust has settled from the game, how do the boys feel about the result?
I think we've still got to get the point out there. Really disappointed to lose. You know, you want to win big games, and that was disappointing. But as you said, we've come a long way in 12 months. You look back 12 months ago, you know, they bullied us in a final, and I think on the weekend we pretty much bullied them around the ball. We just didn't take our chances. So it was a big game. It was a great game, and a lot of momentum shifts. And yeah, I'm sure we'll see them in finals, and it's going to be another good game come September.
What about the feeling of playing on superstar Buddy Franklin?
Yeah, I've played on him a number of times now, and he's a superstar of the game, and obviously had probably goal of the year kicked on me, and my hammies still a bit sore from chasing him. But other than that, I thought I did a pretty good job. You know, we had a good battle, and we were in a lot of contests, and yeah, it's always good to play on a good player. You get a real kick out of it. So yeah, I'm sure I'll see him in September, and yeah, look forward to that as well.
Well, the 2017 season has thrown up all sorts of exciting scenarios, and the final round this weekend could see the ladder finish in a variety of different ways. Just how remarkable a year has it been so far?
Yeah, it's been crazy. I think, you know, even being at the top of the table for most of the year, you never feel safe going in a game, and the Collingwood game of a couple of weeks ago showed that. So anyone can beat anyone these days, and you know, we've just got to keep playing good footy and not worry about the results this weekend and just go out and beat West Coast. And I think if we, you know, do that, you know, we'll finish top and look after ourselves. West
Coast in Perth, always a tough challenge. How much are the boys looking forward to getting away as a group?
Yeah, Perth's usually a pretty good trip, and you know, obviously a nice long flight, so you get a lot of time with the boys. And we won over there last year, and it was another great game. You know, they had us in the first half, and we come back, so we'll be looking to do something similar. We know they're playing for a final spot, and we know we're playing for top spot, so it's going to be a great game. And yeah, can't wait to get out there on the big deck of Domain and take it to them.
Eagles big man Josh Kennedy is currently leading a tight Coleman medal race. Has Talia already turned his attention to stopping the prolific goal kicker?
Oh, obviously he's a great player, you know, leading the Coleman again, so it's going to be a good challenge. Hopefully I can, you know, stop him from kicking goals and not let him win it. So he's a great forward, you know, one of the best in the comp, and so agile and gets you on the lead a lot. So yeah, I'm aware of that, and I'll be looking forward to playing on him, that's for sure.
Thanks so much for that, Tiles, and good luck on Sunday. Well, it was also a tough loss for our Samful side against Woodville West Torrens yesterday. In tough conditions, we were overrun in the last term to end, just short of a much-needed win to keep finals hopes alive. Paul Seedsman was sublime with 33 touches and a goal. Kyle Cheney made an excellent return with 23 possessions, and Harrison Wigg was again solid with 7 tackles and 6 clearances. Thanks so much for your time this evening. Don't forget, we are live at 5:55 Monday through Thursday every week of the season. Go Crows.